We are joined by head men's basketball coach Frank Haith. And, Coach, we talked about it when you started in earnest a couple of weeks ago. Now you've had 11 or 12 practices. What's the progress of the team?
Well, I think we're coming along fine, Bruce. I think this squad is working extremely hard. You can see the improvements daily. They're starting to get used to playing together because we've got some new faces that are going to be intricate parts of our success this year. They're very involved, but you're starting to see our guys getting comfortable playing together, and I think that's what you want. You go back, by this time we would have played a couple of exhibition games, scrimmage, and maybe even a game or two. By November 11th, the season would have already started. So we're moving along fine. I think we're getting closer to that start date, and I think I feel good about where our guys have developed to.
And it's still a couple of weeks before you really do see the bullets fly, so to speak. Does that give you a little more time to cobble it together, maybe? I mean, this may be one of the only positives of the COVID delays and that sort of thing?
Yeah, it does. We were so late in terms of how we could start with our competitive stuff, so we're still behind a little bit in that. We could work, but the competitive stuff, we're still, catching up. I think so, Bruce. It's one of the things, when you look at our schedule, I know we released it, and we just got our conference schedule, and we haven't released that yet, but it is fast and furious from the onset, in terms of who we're playing. Right away in the CBE Classic, we're playing a couple Power Fives. We come back here, we've got crosstown rivalry, ORU, we got Arkansas. So we're playing high-level basketball right off the jump, and so we got to be ready.
Not only that, an expanded league schedule, which begins even earlier, mid-December. You got to be ready to go in the American, right?
Yeah, we've got 2 games in December, conference opponents, and you're absolutely right. I mean, those 20 league games, it's just what it is. It's 2 more games against high-level competition, and add it to your schedule. But you got to be ready, and I feel like we're coming together, though. I do feel good about where we're at. We're not a finished product yet, and nor should we be, but we're moving in the right direction.
Okay, I'm going to kind of put you on the spot here, but who has surprised you? Who has stepped forward and maybe said, that guy really coming along?
Well, 2 guys. I think we all thought that Ray would be a good addition, a duo. But Keyshawn Williams has been a guy that's really been very impressive. We've had a couple scrimmages, and he's been, the guy that I think have had the great scrimmage runs. His team has won 2 of those scrimmages, and but he's been, we knew his talent, his ability, but his progression in terms of how quickly he's picked up things. Being a point guard, that's not the easiest position on the court. So, but we're seeing his progression being very noticeable, and I think he's going to have an impact with our squad.
And not to say some of your other younger players or newcomers aren't coming along. All of them are making progress, aren't they?
Absolutely, absolutely. From Shoemate to Austin Ritchie to Peyton, Brad, all those guys are working hard, and you're seeing improvements daily. Keyshawn just comes to mind because of how he's played so far, but we still got a couple more weeks, and you asked me in 2 weeks who's impressed me. That may be somebody else, but as of right now, Keyshawn has really had a nice start to his freshman year.
All right, and so as we get ready for that first game, what do you want to see the next couple of weeks then?
Just continue to grow as a basketball team and play together, on both ends. I mean, we want our communication to be better. You hear us talk about Leo. Our fan base know what that means. When you have a new squad, that's one of the areas that they struggle with is communication, but because half the thing they don't know what to say. So we got to continue to grow in that area, and that's what I want to see us develop. Because if we be more cohesive, we'll see us play better on both ends of the floor.
All right, Coach, keep grinding, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Bruce.
Head coach Frank Haith as we get closer and closer to the men's basketball season here at the University of Tulsa.